Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the third episode of Saiki Kusuo no Psy-nan Psy-shidou-hen. And the last episode, we had a lot of gameplay in, really, because we not only had a card game, very Yu-Gi-Oh-esque card game, but we also had a basketball game. So, yeah, I think, really, that last episode can be summarized as playing, really. So, I wonder if we'll play games this episode. Maybe we'll do something else entirely. There's only one way to find out, though. So that's what I'm gonna do. 3, 2, 1, play. After title logos. After it finishes informing me this is a Netflix creation. New teacher with an outstanding feature. Oh, that translation rhymed. Iguchi, okay. Okay. It feels like we were already kind of put in the middle of something. Caring, hardworking, that's good. Is it true, though? That is... yeah, not a very trustworthy face. Yeah, but I mean, it's just a face. It doesn't mean he's a bad person. Just a face he was born with. Can't bully him for that. I mean, you could, just to make you mean. Yeah, I mean, let's just do our best to be nice. I think your face is fine, don't worry about it. Oh, jeez. That is definitely a face makes you want to ask for an adult. Probably by not looking at her, maybe backing up a bit. That might help. Yeah, that's gonna help. Not gonna creep her out at all. It's not quite right. I mean, you just... wow. Yeah, you're not helping at all. You did not help at all. I know he's trying his best, but he's just not... it's just not working out. Yes, let's not jump to conclusions based on a face. He has faith in you. No, he's saying you wouldn't do that, He's saying he has faith in you. I mean, that's not a trustworthy face, I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah, I'm sure once I get to know you, the face won't be such a big part of what we see in you. Okay, maybe you shouldn't say that. Yeah, it really makes a big difference. Yeah, that would make teaching difficult. Oh, Nendo and Psycho. As expected of Nendo. Yes, please don't mind my face, it's just what I got. That is pretty late, yeah. Well, that's how he solves his problems. Maybe he can buy a better face. Wow, that made a difference. Now they all realize what his true character, sort of. Baby steps, we're getting there. We're getting there. The disaster of the school physical. Those can be pretty fun, depending on the anime. Similar, I suppose. Yes. They're basically the same person, really. Well, everyone, of course, everyone's thinking the same thing. Wow. That, I guess that would be, yeah, that would be a thing. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah. Oh no. That's poor Kaido. Mind control, very effective. He's not laughing though. You know, Edo Sensei is not the worst nickname you could have as a teacher. I don't know, maybe it's a placebo. So, that is the biggest concern right there. Hopefully our favorite teacher didn't do anything. Yeah. That's such a sketchy face, it really is. Yeah, but we can't jump to conclusions. So bad timing, okay. He's an unlucky person, that's really what it comes down to. uh, that would certainly be a bad end. Be take a while, probably. Okay, that's not helping his face at all. Well, he's hiding something. Sort of. Yeah. Yes. You don't want to get that out of him, trust me. At least not here. You know, just add manga in the middle of his name and he becomes Arrow Manga Sensei. Oh no. Yeah, don't be blaming our teacher. It's all a misunderstanding. Just coincidences, bad timing. Don't worry. Of course he has a camera. You know, the real pervert at the school, so. The question is, why did he have a camera? You know. Unintentionally, he saved the day. There he goes. Yes, he still had the camera, he was still there, so he's the problem. Visiting a friend's house while their parents is gone, maybe is what it said at the end. I didn't quite get to the end. Gonna shove ramen up your nose, Nendo. Nendo. I don't know why my first assumption was that was a Tsuchinoko. It's clearly a cat. Yeah. I guess that's more or less ramen, yeah. Acceptable. Okay, that's an odd thing to celebrate. Not surprised, though. Oh, God. I don't want to go in there. Can we just, like, not? Yeah, I didn't think his room would look much better. Mock Max. Got a mahjong table, that's kind of cool. Yeah, really. Yeah, you might find a dead body. Lucille! Let's not snoop, guys. You never know what. Ooh. Wait, what did I just see? I thought it was like handcuffs for a second. Oh. Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby. Yeah, when did it all go wrong? It went wrong pretty early, it seems. Butterflies. Oh, that looks really weird. Oh no. This is why we shouldn't have done this. It bothers me to see them eat off of a mahjong table like that. Be quiet, Endo. It's still funny. I bet. Yeah, nothing wrong with being a gang leader. Right? Cool. Hey, he's right over there. Nendo. Wonder if we'll see him. Yeah, that's... yeah. It's got scars and everything, just... I guess that kind of worked out then. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd situation. Let's aim for a debut in Jump Magazine. Let's not aim too high in life, okay? Let's keep our expectations realistic. As he does. Okay, he's such a good brother. One Piece. Never heard of it. That'd be something. Yeah, there's kind of the two parts of being a successful mangaka. Good art and good story. Although you can sometimes be successful with only one, if you're lucky. Like One Punch Man didn't have great art at the first. Sounds really cool. Probably intentional. Well, damn. Oh, it's not a text. Illusional wise men. A lot of vertical text, too. Skeleton Man. It's amazing. Kaido. And we have nothing to say about this. He did not get very far. Yeah, that's Yosh. Oh no. Uh, just just murdering poor Kaido here. uh, yeah, that'd be much better. Okay, but it's gonna help him write his manga here. We're making a masterpiece here. Why not? Maybe he could be convinced to, though. That'd be horrible. Yeah, who has time for homework? We're doing important things here. Jump with me. Can we leap instead of jumping? Yeah, is that the mother or sister? Whatever. I forgot what a big family he had. Well, we decided that wasn't important anymore. Thank you very much. Try to keep up. Oh no. Nothing worse than your sibling finding your work. Well, when reality sucks, you can't really blame him. Those are two very different things. Thank you very much. Please visit there and enjoy. What place are we talking about here? Saiki, are you paying attention? Think he is. Wow, that's dedication. Yeah, I mean, eating sweets that late at night, that will get you fat. Well, that was enough of that. Thank you for ruining my life with your face. Kind of forgot. I mean, not really forget. Like, I think it was briefly in a previous episode. It's a well-known fact, but literally everyone loves his sister, so. I mean, that is a hard question. Everything? The long, beautiful hair, the amazing personality. Your voice is great too, yeah. I don't know her smell because limitations in technology, but I'm sure it's great as well. The one good thing about this character is that he doesn't acknowledge the perfection that is Terahashi. I'd watch that. Yeah, she's the best sweet in the world. Well, that's gonna get him back. Our Ducat girls could come here, work here. Whew, that looks like some fine desserts. Yes, and where is it? Give me the Google Map coordinates. It's just Saiki. Doesn't look happy very often, so it's always nice when he does. And he just ruins everything. I mean, you could, but why would you, really? I mean, if anyone can figure it out, it'd be you, Saiki. You just do your job. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling that took a big hard turn. I guess that explains that. Please don't talk over each other. Can you just like mute his microphone or something? And the guy was horrible. Even I would do better on TV than that. Does he? Does he need to? Thank you. Thank you, Saiki. That was more than enough of him. That would terrify me. I don't think she appreciated any of that. I don't think that's what she wants. Oh no. Not playing fair. God damn it, Saiki, your one weakness. You're so vulnerable to it. It's your kryptonite. So I think we established there's nothing after the credits, even though there's like a lot of time left, really. Okay, well, a lot's a strong word. There's like about almost 2 minutes, I think, from when the credit starts to the end of the video file. But I'll just skip ahead because I don't think there's anything else, and there is not. Okay. So that was the third episode of Saiki Kusuo no Psy-nan, Ψ-shidou-hen. And what do we have this episode? Our first scene was the teacher one. Okay, so the plot of this scene was basically the teacher had a very sketchy face. Like, he looks like the pervert teacher, you know, like he's thinking things that he probably shouldn't be thinking as a teacher, you know, but it's just a face. Faces aren't always an accurate representation of what goes on inside, you know. A lot of people think they are, but they're really not. You know, usually you will make a face that conveys what you want people to think or what you think you should convey in a given situation. It's usually not an accurate reflection of what you're actually thinking, but a lot of people don't understand that, or at least don't think about it in the moment. So when they see this face, they come to the conclusion that he's thinking all sorts of horrible things. But as we, you know, it's pretty clear that he's a pretty good teacher, though, you know. Once you get past the face, he's just trying to do his best as a teacher, you know, to help these students and educate them and whatnot. However, once he went near the one girl, I don't remember her name, but yeah, when he's talking about, you know, researching her and knowing her address and stuff like that, yeah, that was a bit much for her, you know. They did make a good comment at some point about how what you say, the way it's taken, can change a lot depending on how you look, which is very, very true. You know, this certainly wouldn't be the first show to bring that up, but it's definitely true. Because, I don't know, that's too big of a subject to really get into. But basically, a lot of time, if people have some kind of our preconceived notion of you or opinion of you, they kind of want things to reinforce what they believe about you. So if you say anything, a lot of time they will take that in an either good or bad way, depending on how they want to feel about you, you know. So, kind of remind me of that. Although there was one incident where, yeah, when he basically refused to take Psycho's money, their opinion of him improved quite a bit with that, you know, because obviously being a teacher that's able to be bribed, that's not very praiseworthy, you know? That's not very good. So being able to fight against that temptation shows that he's a pretty good teacher. However, it wasn't quite enough to fully overcome that face, I suppose. But the teacher did only have one segment. He actually had 2 segments this episode, because the second one was the school physical. So, because the girls went into the nurse's office to do their thing, and he kind of walked by it, and they kind of got the wrong idea, thinking he was a peeper or something like that, but that's not true. So luckily the other psychic in the school had a video camera near the nurse's office and was able to prove his innocence. However, that kind of proved his guilt, so, I mean, didn't really work out for him, but at least he helped somebody that day. That's what matters. So that was that segment. The next segment, we went over to Nendo's house, I think, or not Nendo, Kaido's house, I think. No, it wasn't Kaido's house. It was, I think Kaido's house was later on. We went to. Wish I remember these characters' names a bit better. Onen, yeah, Kubayasu Onen. Yeah, we went to his house, and it was more or less what you'd expect. He's always been kind of the punk, delinquent kind of character, so his house definitely reflects that. We snooped around, which you probably shouldn't do, considering you never know what you might find, a dead body or two. Or a photo album showing him as a baby. Arguably worse. Especially if he discovers that you saw it. However, the picture of him in front of the school, when he's like clearly very, very young, and still looks like a stereotypical delinquent with the sunglasses and everything, that was absolutely hilarious. Like it even says, yeah, preschool, that very, very early. Like just that was hilarious. And yeah, we saw the guy, we saw his father, which turned out to be the guy that Nendo saw before. You know, lent money for the vet or whatever. And then we went to Kaido's house, where we discussed his manga that he's working on, which is questionable how good it was, because they guessed the plot twist, which was a terrible plot twist. But we were trying to like workshop it a little bit, trying to make something better. However, the sister came in and kind of ruined all that, unfortunately. But, you know, it was cool seeing how excited they got for at least a little bit. But somebody always has to come in and rain on your parade and slap you with reality and all that. Yeah, the final segment, Saiki, he likes sweets. He likes his coffee jello, or whatever it's called. And he watched TV, watched his favorite channel. And his not-so-favorite person showed up on it, who basically ruined it. Like, yeah, he wasn't a very good TV personality, I would say. So, yeah, just ruining everything. I mean, that's, what more can you say about the same, besides the fact that he just ruined everything? Although Saiki did try to put up with it as best he can, because it's still about his favorite dessert. But he wouldn't tell him where the stupid business is, which was bothering him quite a bit, and it would bother me as well. So yeah, it says you can try at a half-price special service. Yeah, it doesn't actually say what the place was called, or maybe it says it right up there. I can't quite read that. Yogashi, is that what that says? It looks almost like it's more like a C than an O. But Yik wouldn't make much sense. So is it Yogashi? I don't know. Maybe the name's up there behind the subtitles in pink text. Not like it matters too much, but he showed up at his house, unfortunately. He turns off the TV, finally gets rid of him, then he just shows up at the front door. Very unfortunate. He's got into a fight with Kokumi, as he calls her, because they got the same family name, of course. Basically saying not to talk about her on TV. And he says, I'll talk about you not as my sister, but as my girlfriend next time. I don't understand his mentality to where he could possibly think that would be better in her eyes. Like, you know, being a siscon's being a siscon, but there's no way he would possibly think that she would prefer that, right? He's just a baka, I guess. Because, yeah, that would not be preferable. You know, especially since it's, of course, not true. But anyway, that was the episode. At least we got a little bit of Terahashi here and there. And I did quite enjoy the comedy with the misunderstood teacher. That was pretty great. And then just hanging out at Kaido's house, getting to see his family is always fun. Because he has one of the bigger families of the show. I mean, that's not really true. I mean, Saiki probably has a bigger family. But, yeah, Saiki and Kaido, I think, are the two biggest families. Because Nendo, I mean, we see his mother and sort of his father, like, a little bit. His ghost father or whatever. But, yeah, mostly those two are the bigger families. Not that it matters much to point out. Yeah, that's all we have to say on it, so let's just end this off now. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.